thought about what could go wrong with a simple late-night food delivery? The ordinary becomes extraordinary as we delve into the shadows of our daily routines. When the clock strikes midnight, the hunger pangs kick in, and the familiar sight of a delivery bike pulls up to your house. You anticipate a quick exchange and a warm meal. But what happens when this mundane process takes a sinister turn? Tonight, we delve into 3 spine-chilling tales, where the hunger for food turned into a hunger for survival. Our first saga carries us to a tranquil suburban neighborhood, a place where the hankering for a late-night, cheesy pizza called forth more than an ordinary food delivery guy. Nestled in the serene, dimly lit streets of this community was the Johnson family's quaint home. One evening, under the hushed whispers of a moonlit night, the Johnsons found themselves battling an irresistible craving for their beloved mouth-watering pepperoni pizza. They relented to their appetite, placing an order from their favorite local pizzeria, an establishment that had been the heart of the community, serving mouth-watering delicacies for countless years. Little did they know, this simple act of indulging in a late-night craving was about to take a spine-chilling twist. As the doorbell echoed through their quiet home, a robed Mr. Johnson answered the door. A gaunt, pale man, clad in an outdated pizzeria uniform, stood in the doorway, the soft glow of the porch light illuminating his hollow yet oddly familiar eyes. He handed over the pizza box and disappeared into the night, leaving AA of cold air behind him. The Johnson family, gathered around the dining table, listened intently as Mr. Johnson recounted his strange encounter. As the details unfolded, a shudder ran down Mrs. Johnson's spine. The description eerily matched that of a former delivery man, a local who had tragically perished in a horrifying accident years ago. They dismissed it as an illusion, a trick played by the dim lighting, and decided to retire for the night. However, the next day, Mrs. Johnson, still unnerved, decided to share her ordeal with the pizzeria owner. His face turned a deathly pale as he confirmed their burgeoning fears. The phantom visitor was indeed his former employee who had passed away many years ago. The Johnsons were left reeling, their supposed harmless craving for morphing into a terrifying rendezvous with the spectral past. The phantom of the former delivery guy had seemingly returned from the grave, delivering his last pizza and leaving behind a haunting tale seared into the fabric of the quiet suburb. And so, just as the Johnsons thought their midnight hunger was their biggest nightmare, they found themselves eerily entangled with the ghostly pizza delivery man. In our second chilling tale, a seemingly mundane late-night sushi order morphed into a horrifying spectacle for the senses, and decidedly not a pleasant one. Introducing Lucy, a vivacious young woman with a deep-seated affection for sushi and an uncanny knack for late-night munchies. One wintry night, with the wind wailing outside her window, Lucy took it upon herself to appease her hunger pangs with a sushi delivery from her beloved local haunt. The food arrived in record time, and the sweet anticipation of devouring her favorite delicacy was almost tangible. With footage now showing Lucy's excited hands unwrapping her sushi package, her chopsticks encounter an alien object. There, nestled among the meticulously molded rice and the tender slices of fish, was a dismembered human finger. We see Lucy's eyes widen in shock, her mind grappling with the horrific and nightmarish scene had been served up on her dinner plate. The initial disbelief swiftly gave way to a sense of impending doom. Panic surged through her, a primal reaction causing her heart to beat a frantic tattoo against her ribcage. The room seemed to whirl around her, her dinner transformed into a horrifying crime scene. She dialed 911, her trembling voice barely managing to communicate the gruesome discovery. Viewers can visualize the scene as the police arrive, their stern expressions a reflection of the severe situation at hand. The sushi restaurant was immediately put under scrutiny, and the findings were the quaint sushi establishment Lucy had placed her trust in was nothing more than a deceptive veneer. Behind the scenes, a macabre operation was taking place, demonstrating a chilling indifference to human life. The finger, it was determined, belonged to a missing individual, marking a morbid conclusion to a search that had been ongoing for agonizing weeks. The shocking revelation sent tremors of fear through the community. The town was in shock. The faith they had in their local eatery shattered into a million pieces. The restaurant was swiftly closed down, its malevolent secrets exposed for all to witness. Lucy, once an unsuspecting customer, now a crucial witness in a bone-chilling criminal investigation. The aftermath was a whirlwind for Lucy. The trauma of the incident left a lasting imprint on her, an eerie reminder of the night she found more than just sushi in her delivery. Her late-night cravings had propelled her down a path she never anticipated, a harrowing journey into the very abyss of evil. She had ordered sushi, but the horrifying unasked-for bonus she received that night was a taste of sheer terror. Our final, hair-raising tale unfolds around a youthful delivery boy named Liam. He was employed by a local fast food joint, tasked with delivering burgers and crispy fries under the starlit sky. He was the nocturnal knight who satisfied midnight cravings. Yet, one fateful night, he accepted an order that seemed ordinary. The order, a savory cheeseburger and a hefty portion of fries. The destination, a nondescript solitary house located on the outskirts of the quiet. With his usual high spirits, Liam embarked on his nocturnal journey, a journey from which he never returned. Instead, he left an icy voicemail for his boss, a message saturated with terror, enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Visualize the voicemail clip. Liam's voice, usually bright and vibrant, now echoed with fear and apprehension. He spoke of an unnerving sensation of being watched, of strange, elusive shadows darting in the corners of his vision, and a deafening silence that had engulfed the usual nocturne of the night. His words were suddenly interrupted by a prolonged, haunting silence, then by a guttural growl, an unearthly sound, hinting at a presence far more malevolent than any beast. His final words, "I think I'm not alone," echoed, followed by a blood-curdling scream that abruptly cut off, surrendering to the eerie stillness of the night. The frantic search for Liam initiated immediately. Friends, colleagues, local police, all joined the desperate hunt. They found his delivery bike, the headlights still piercing the darkness, casting a ghostly glow on the bag of food lying desolately nearby. The cheeseburger and fries were nowhere to be seen, but Liam was conspicuously missing too. In the following weeks, the mystery only thickened. Numerous customers reported sightings of a spectral figure on a bike, pedaling aimlessly in the chilling dead of the night. Some have even claimed to receive their orders, frigid and painfully late, with an ominous note that read, "Sorry for the delay." Despite multiple investigations and countless hours of search, Liam's whereabouts remained veiled in mystery. Yet, his bone-chilling voicemail, the forgotten bike, and the ghostly sightings all hint at an uncanny force. It's as if Liam was devoured by the very night itself, leaving behind only faint echoes of his existence. The order was simple, a cheeseburger and fries. But mystery it served up still lingers, haunting the memories of all those involved. As we conclude our eerie journey into these late-night food delivery horrors, we cast a lingering glance back at the chilling tales we've traversed. Through the eerie mists of midnight cravings, we remember the haunting image of a ravenous being, an insatiable hunger, spiraling into a chilling encounter with a spectral entity, a memory that sends a shiver down our spine. A glimpse of the phantom pizza story flashes across our minds, the phantom apparition hovering over an otherwise innocent meal, bringing with it an unexpected and ghastly guest, a chilling sight that still lingers in the corners of our mind. Lastly, we delve once more into the mysterious tale of the vanishing delivery boy, the eerie replay of the deliverer becoming the as he vanishes into the void, leaving a chilling mystery behind. Each story, each memory, a spine-tingling reminder of the unexpected horrors that can lurk in the shadows when the clock strikes midnight. So next time your stomach growls for a late-night snack, remember these haunting tales, visualize the terrifying clips from our journey, and perhaps think twice.